New at 10, a constant battle in neighborhoods throughout the valley. Homes bought up by out-of-town investors, renovated, then turned into short-term rentals.
Yeah, and tonight we're looking into the statewide effort to get the industry in check. Here's ABC 15's Sonu Wasu.
Turning your home into a short-term rental. It is a cash cow for so many with thousands of dollars at stake. But many who live next to one of these homes call it the nightmare next door.
There's random strangers up against my fence all night long, getting drunk and yelling and screaming.
Between the traffic, all hours of the night, music, litter, public urination, I mean, you name it, we've dealt with it.
It's shattered the peace in so many valley neighborhoods. Historic North Encanto is one of them.
They're up till, 3 or 4 in the morning, throwing out trash, making life miserable for everybody.
We found 9 short-term rentals listed on the popular website Airbnb.com. These frustrated neighbors say they don't want to see another one. That's why several of them reached out to a neighbor who they learned was about to sell her house to an investor from California. Investors who were very open about their plans to turn this property into a short-term rental. To their surprise,
we were asked to remove all of our yard signs.
Asked to stop harassing the property owner and potential buyer by lawyers threatening to sue. That didn't sit well with Regina Graybill, who's lived here for almost 40 years.
I'm outraged. I just think that's terrible. They're using specious arguments to get people to shut up. That's not right.
The lawyer behind those letters is Patrick McQueen. We reached out to him for a comment. McQueen says he's sympathetic to neighbors' concerns, but because of, quote, aggressive behavior shown toward the California buyer, they decided to back out of the real estate deal.
My thinking was that they ought to have given this buyer a shot. This neighbor may have been the best neighbor to run an Airbnb or a short-term rental. We just don't know.
North Encanto neighbors have now joined forces to support House Bill 2672. It would crack down on the so-called party house players in the industry.
It's extremely difficult to enforce against these disruptive houses, especially when the owner isn't there and all you have are people renting. Who do you give a summons to? It's just very difficult.
Right now, almost every home listed on the Airbnb site says no parties allowed. But then you read further, and the same ads state the home is perfect to host weddings or bachelor parties.
It's just a nuisance. I mean, that's what it is.
A, quote, nuisance that is leading to a shortage of affordable housing in some communities. House Bill 2672 would impose big fines on property owners who are a nuisance to their neighbors. Sonu Wasu, ABC 15, Arizona.